Didn't see you there. Walking to my shower. This is Scott's Playhouse. I'm going to be doing lots of naughty things for you on this video.
Why are you washing your hand? Your hand?
Because I'm getting the viewer excited. It's a shower scene. This is a shower scene. Come on. Ooh, that's chilly, but this is going to really refresh me.
I know you gonna dig this.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am in Charlotte, North Carolina, discreetly against this wall, because right on the other side of this wall is, for me, probably the greatest thing I'm ever going to see. There's something else coming up in this big long trip I'm doing that is awesome. Then this particular item in here, a good friend of mine said, well, I have something, you should come and see it. And it blew my mind. So it's been on my mind for about 4 or 5 months. And I'm finally here. And I'm getting to share it with a really good friend. Come on over, don't be shy. He's shy on camera. He's not used to being on camera.
Behind this wall?
Right behind that wall. If you listen, you might be able to hear it humming.
Oh, I hear music. Is that REM coming from in here?
It could be.
Losing My Religion?
Right.
Spoiler alert?
Damn it, Adam!
You can edit that out.
No, I won't. Well, because it doesn't have to do with REM. But a lot of people who watch this, when they see what I'm about to reveal, I'd say about 60% of my audience is going to be like, oh, that's so cool. 20% are going to be like, that's interesting. Another 20% will be like, oh, man. Click. This is what Adam's doing today. But this is awesome. It's awesome.
Are you going to have it in the title?
No. I'm going to call it. I'll change the title later on down the road. It's a trick you got to do.
I'm going to go listen over here.
To lure people in. To lure like I'm luring Rayan in. This is my friend Rayan.
I will listen too.
Yeah, listen.
You can hear
it's your own. It's your house.
Well, it sounds so good.
It does. Inside, you've got a lot of movie and TV props, but you've got one that specifically is interesting to me. And now I'll give you one little hint. You might be able to see a famous logo for a famous TV show. No, not the Simpsons, not the Bart Simpson show. You ready to take me inside, Ray?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Adam, you ready to see this?
You should also mention you haven't been in there yet. You haven't seen this yet.
You are seeing it with your own eyes, same time, which is what I usually do. Yes, thank you. Have you done this before?
I've hung out with you this last week, so I kind of know how you operate.
Forgetful and all over the place. Thank you. Let's go in. All right, we're going in. Going in. And I know that it's right to my left. Now, so this is, oh my God. So you got a lot of movie props here, a lot of cool stuff already. But directly ahead, see that jukebox? That is the jukebox from the Peach Pit on 90210, all 10 seasons.
Everyone.
You own it.
I do.
And I didn't even want to know anything about what songs are on here or anything, but that's it. That's the one. Oh my God. First of all, look at all this 90210 stuff. Your wife is a huge 90210 fan, right?
Absolutely.
So before I take a look at the songs, you bought this as a wedding gift for your wife.
I did buy it as a wedding gift. Yeah, it was hard to find props from 90210, but I was able to find it, track it down, did some homework, sent the photos around, and it checked out to be the real thing. So if you think you have it, you need to write me. But and we compare notes. But here's information about the original auction that it came from.
The show is over. Let the bidding begin. There's a website, ascenen.com. Yeah, Dylan's motorcycle. The Bessie Johnson dress worn by Dawn. I'm thinking that's a graduation dress that I was talking to you about yesterday. And right from in the jukebox. That's what it says. And the proceeds go to the cosmetic surgery fund for aging teen stars. Then just kidding. That's pretty funny. So what songs are on this jukebox? That's what I'm curious about. It's all handwritten. Merle Haggard.
It's a lot of stuff you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, Tony Orlando. Not even tie a yellow ribbon. It's some stepping out. Wow. I don't even know who some of these artists are. Oh, there's another Merle Haggard. Wow. Louisiana Waltz. What is that a backdrop of?
I don't know. I think they took out something in the. You can see it when you see the show. You can tell that this is a scenescape that they put in there. I'm not really sure.
No, but there's lots of. I mean, so many episodes took place with this jukebox. Either in the background or a couple shots of them right at it. It's hard to find them online, but
You could line this up perfect. All this stuff. I'll show you some other.
90210 stuff. Well, we got the dolls. Brenda, Brandon, Donna, Dylan, Kelly. Did you not want to splurge for David, Steve, or Andrea?
She has them at her brother's house.
Oh, for real? She has?
Yeah.
Of course she does.
We have the survey game.
Wow.
We have a board game.
Look at that.
Check this out. We have a 90210 had a
Curling iron?
curling iron or flat iron.
I don't know what it's called. That's wild.
Here's a piece of the original Peach Pit.
What? That's wild.
Rather be watching
That's so
90210.
true. I'm putting that on my car right now.
We got a beach towel, a hand towel, and 30-year-old.
There it is. You were talking to me about that.
Everybody out there, I challenge Scott to wash his hair with this 30-year-old 90210.
I've said this to a lot of people
Or
in
you
my
could
life.
just challenge Scott to wash his hair. Period.
Come on, that was how long?
Is that how it stays up?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's just musty. Can you hold that for a second? Can you hold it while I smell it? Hey, that's what she said. What? Hold on. Listen. Ooh, that's an interesting scent.
What's it smell like? Strawberry?
Smell it. Here, Adam. Bask in it. 30-year-old
I
shampoo.
think a bubble just went up my nose. Yeah, it's very soapy.
So
Just-
you did
it's like-
you did
it
challenge
smells
me.
like hand soap.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
just like regular hand soap.
I will do it.
Well, I posted a photo and said 30-year-old shampoo, what could go wrong? And Scott was like, I'll do it. And I'm like, all right.
And that was, of course, when I was comfortably back in Toronto, just relaxing in my house, not thinking I was going to make it back to North Carolina this soon. I'll do it. Like we were saying, we were hanging out yesterday, three of us. There's not too many props from an 90210 that are iconic, other than Dylan's motorcycle, Donna's dress, and the jukebox. Maybe Shannon Doherty's glass eye, but that's about it. She didn't have a glass eye. I just made that up. All right, so you got some other cool stuff here.
Yeah, I'll show you guys around.
We'll come back to the shampoo. Let me think about that. Look at this.
Yeah, this came out of the movie Role Models back in 2008.
Paul Rudd, Sean William Scott,
Yeah,
McLovin.
yeah. And when they got done filming, I knew one of the prop guys, and they basically created it up and sent it to me.
That's wild. Holy jeez.
It's a complete,
What is going on in this room? This, I want to say, this is your movie. I said it on another video, it's coming out soon, but you wrote and directed this film.
Yep.
It's available to watch on YouTube, or if people want, they can order it too, right?
Yeah, you can watch it for free on YouTube. It's an indie film that I did back in the late 2010 or 9s-ish. It's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite, Nita Mosquito.
Right.
This is me. I was in this band.
Right. That is you. That is wild.
That's me.
Like, take a look.
Um,
Wednesday
This-
13. They're
yeah,
a well-known band.
yeah, we had a
For sure.
we were on MTV for a while. We had a deal with Roadrunner. This is our Australian tour poster. This was
Where are you at in this?
right here on the far left.
Isn't that wild?
When I was a teenager, I was in a boy band.
What?
Look at that, called Platinum.
Really?
I'm the guy second from the far left. Complete blonde hair.
That's you?
yeah.
You were in a boy band
I
called
was in a boy-
Platinum?
We had a deal with Disney. It was crazy. Here's a piece of the
Wow.
original Hollywood sign I got at Amoeba Records when it was on Sunset.
Right.
Everybody knows Randy's Donuts, which
Yeah.
is now painted black for the Super Bowl, I think. They did a Pepsi. But here's a couple of certificates of authenticity. You can see this one to the left is the one I think you wanted to see.
Yeah, from The Office. Is it Benihana, of course?
It's the episode.
Yeah.
And then right,
What's the thing from How I Met Your Mother that you have here?
it's hanging on it's Barney's tie from one of the last episodes.
Right. So this is
Michael Scott's suit.
Michael Scott suit from which episode?
It's the Christmas episode. I
Christmas
think.
episode. That's why you have the Benihana, because
Yeah.
that's the Christmas episode when they bring them back to the.
And the tie underneath is his tie, but the tie on the outside
This
is
one is Barney's.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah. Well, your Instagram page, if anybody wants to follow, is called Nerd Locations.
Nerd Locations on Instagram. Go follow me.
And you do great live streams with creators and content creators all the time.
I tried to start a live stream a couple of years ago called Secure the Trophy, about going to locations and invited creators, content creators, and that's kind of how you and I first met.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are meeting, through that whole thing. So if you get a chance, check out the live stream.
For sure. All right, let's take a look at that jukebox again. Rain and Adam are talking Hollywood while I'm just obsessed with this jukebox. Dylan and Brenda right here. How cool is that? Let's go for some nice, smooth, clean shots so you get a good look at it, so you can see what I'm seeing.
So you got Bronson,
Wild.
and Hollywood. So then you go one, two. So 101's like right here, like this.
Yeah, this.
So, there it is. 30-year-old shampoo. Because all the stuff when they were really heavily merchandising 90210, it's the early years. It was 91 to 92. That's when it was through the roof.
Yeah, they had everything 90210.
So I'm going to shampoo my hair again today.
Are you gonna do it?
I'm going to do it.
Are you brave? What do you think could happen? What could go wrong?
After seeing all your photos of you through the years with bleach blonde hair, I've had my hair every color of the rainbow. I paint over the years. At this age, what's the worst that could happen? My hair's already damaged. Why not damage my soul?
It'll make a great story.
It already does. It's not even for that. It's just I got to use some Beverly Hills 90210 shampoo. Then Adam's got to smell me on the drive home. The dish soap smell. All right, I guess I'm going to go in the shower now, and Rain's going to film me in the shower. You can also see the outtakes of that on my OnlyFans. And so we're going to go and wash my hair with...
Gotta lather it up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna so join me.
I'm looking for clips of this in the Peach Pit. I can't find one.
Do you want me to show you? So we're gonna pull it out of the Woo style here. You can see it right in the background. Now, usually, what I do is I try to find some exact clips, but there's one famous scene. I'm sure some 90210 fans out there where Brenda and Dylan are at the jukebox, and he puts on a song for her. She says something like, "You're playing our song." I think it's "Losing My Religion" by him, but you see that totally is it. There it is.
Here's a better angle.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, there's that weird emblem thing.
Notice this here. That's that.
Yeah.
Right
You
there.
see? Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
And they're down here. These are the same.
Yep.
And the cityscape that's across the back, still the same one too.
Yeah, it is. You can see you can even match up the buildings in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was added before they started shooting.
That's
not sure
wild.
if it was back there, yeah.
Thanks, Adam. That was good. Good job. You've done this before. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's got a future.
Okay, you got to recreate Luke Perry's angle here. So you got to look over. He's kind of like he's looking down, hand towards the far end, all the way down that way, like that, and then kind of like, yeah, there you go.
Hey, Bran. Something like that. Sideburn. So we were just reenacting shot of Luke Perry having fun on the set.
Was there anyone cooler than this guy during this time period?
No.
Even Hasselhoff? No.
Hasselhoff was a close third.
He was close 318.
Yeah, but there was nobody cooler. Right? Was there anybody cooler than Luke Perry?
I watched one of Scott's vlogs where at the end of it, you went into a rant about Luke Perry being the star of the show. And I showed it to my wife, and that's when she goes, "I think we would get along." You were like, "But if it wasn't for Luke, then none of this would have happened."
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You were into it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
were so into it.
When he appears in the second episode, or third episode, I think it's second episode, he was just supposed to be on for 1 or 2 episodes, and then they kept him, but everything changed. The show went in a completely different direction. People started tuning in. Like, who's this dude? And it just broke up because Kelly was a mean girl. So was Dawn, and Dawn was ditzy. But it was really Brenda and Brandon. It was their story, right? But they needed something. You needed a bad boy.
What about Jordan Catalano from My So-Called Life?
Yeah,
He was pretty dang cool.
he was pretty
Jared
cool.
Leto.
He was pretty cool.
I think Luke.
They
Perry-
modeled it a little after him, I think.
Absolutely. Trying to. That's about. I can't think of anyone else.
Luke Perry made the show, and what was his last thing? Was the last thing that Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah, that was his last
That
thing
was
he
his
did.
last
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
He was great in that.
Oh yeah, yeah. They said I read an interview with Leonardo. Well, I saw a round table where they were talking about him and Brad Pitt were talking about Luke Perry, but I read an article where Leonardo said when Luke Perry came on set, he was in awe, and then he just sat down. Luke Perry just started talking about growing up in Hollywood, and he said he could barely even speak because he was so in awe because that was Dylan McKay sitting next to him. Like you think about how big. If people are watching that don't really know now, to know how big it was, especially in the early 90s. Massive. So for Leonardo DiCaprio to be starstruck just 2 years ago, yeah, sadly no
He's
longer
doing
with
like a
us.
dance move here.
Yeah, and Brandon never danced. I don't think that David Silver was the dancer on the show
And the rapper.
and the rapper. Oh, that's cool. So not only am I using 30-year-old shampoo, Ryan, I think this is the first time I'm going to lather up in someone's living room, other than my own.
I don't believe that, Scott.
I don't believe that at all either. I'm sure it's other. There it is. It feels like dish soap.
You know that original color that was green.
For real.
No.
Oh, don't even.
There he goes, and he's going.
Oh my god, that's pungent. Ooh. I want some more now.
And he's going for more.
Yeah.
30-year-old 90210. You are a dedicated fan.
That's it. Ooh, it's thickening fast. It's like a paste. It's slowly.
Is it turning into glue?
No, but I feel like I'm 16 again. It feels. Are we in the 90s? Well, no, I wasn't. Well, yeah.
Did you let him know that your water's off? Your plumbing's been turned off?
Rand,
I did not.
come
I
on!
didn't say that. But I will.
There's
say,
no water out here in these parts. You got to go up to the river.
I will
Sarah
say.
Frederick gonna take you to the river.
I will say I did not think for a million years he would actually do this. So props
I
to
think he's
Scott.
enjoying it.
And
He's
I-
not giving himself a massage.
Really lathering it.
Stare into Luke's eyes while you're doing
Well,
that.
I was always a Kelly man. So Kelly, this is for you. Wow. Jason, fellow Canadian. Have I mentioned I'm from Canada? Wait, this is my channel. You know I'm from Canada. I thought I was on your channel for a second.
It all runs
I'm
together.
getting confused with who I'm doing this for. All right. Can I smell it?
Scott, we gotta do this.
30 years old.
Make sure you pull it down, point it away from you, and turn it on.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay.
All the way to the left is hot.
Yeah. Let's get this out. Ooh, hi. Didn't see you there. Welcome to my shower. This is Scott's Playhouse. I'm going to be doing lots of naughty things for you on this video.
Why are you washing your hand? Your hand.
Because I'm getting the viewer excited. It's a shower scene. This is a shower scene. Come on. Ooh, that's chilly, but this is gonna really refresh me. Nice. See, and this is proof that I don't dye my hair. Somebody asked me that once, right? No, I guess we wouldn't see dye if it was permanent on them. Oh, that's very refreshing. I think we got it. I think it's actually gone through my head into my brain, from me to my skull. It's reached the perimeter, but that's okay. Oh, there it is, right there.
You should just keep the little devil lock in the front.
Yeah?
Pull it straight down. Yeah.
Well, I want to do the whole hair flip back.
You do?
you did. In fact,
It's got to be with that. It's got to be to get that mohawk, that stupid bird haircut. It's got to be. I got to mold it with my hand, then the hair dryer, and then just as it's getting about 30 seconds before it's finally dry, where I can know that it's all dry, that's when I spray it. Leave the room like I'm just vaporizing on me.
have a 30-year-old Beverly Hills 90210 flat iron if you're ready.
Got the appropriate shirt on there.
There we go. 90210. Greatest show of the 90s other than Seinfeld. Or is it the greatest show ever? We'll go with that for you, 90210 fans. All right, Ryan, since I used your shampoo, I want you to smell my head.
It smells like... It smells...
Oily?
Interesting.
Interesting.
It smells interesting. This may be the last time you have hair, Scott.
It's going to fall out tomorrow. Well, thank you, Rand. This is Ed Grimley signing off, apparently. Adam, thanks for coming along as always. Rayan, check out Nerd Locations. It's one of the best Instagram pages you will go to. You get lost in it. And he does lots of live streams, and I'll be on one at some point soon. I kind of like it like that.
And you got the jukebox in the background.
Yeah, there
Check
it
it
is.
out.
There it is. And for all you viewers, smell it. And peace out.